around the Department of Defense. This is your daily news brief.
Commercial transportation moves the military. I'm Mark Weeks. When the Defense Department needs to move an operation overseas and their equipment needs to go with them, the general in charge of U.S. Transportation Command said he relies on commercially procured transportation. Speaking at the Department of Defense Intelligence Information Systems Worldwide Conference in Tampa, Florida, TRANSCOM Commander Army General Stephen Lyons said determining if it's friend or adversary who owns commercial transportation is something that is being looked at all the time.
It's something that we watch pretty closely because we're not only competing for allies and partners, we're also competing for business partners that we're going to count on that fly the U.S. flag, particularly in the sea lift side.
Acting Army Secretary Ryan McCarthy says while industry is good at streamlining processes to incorporate the latest technologies in a relatively short time to stay ahead of the competition, the Army traditionally has been slow to identify and field new capabilities. Speaking at the Foundation for the Defense of Democracy Center on Military and Political Power in Washington, McCarthy said Army leaders have made a business decision to completely revamp the service's structure to roll out high-priority weapon systems faster and at affordable prices more in line with the way industry does it. McCarthy says the Army made its biggest organizational structure change in nearly half a century, standing up Army Futures Command, which will combine futures, concepts, and combat development, and will work closely with the acquisition community, bringing all the stakeholders together. The Alaska Army and Air National Guard have been assisting the Division of Forestry with fire suppression and additional support this week on the McKinley and Swan Lake fires in Alaska. The National Guard dispatched Guard members who are regulating traffic at 4 traffic control points that are essential to the safety of people passing through the area by allowing better flow of traffic and accountability of personnel in hazardous areas. The Alaska Army Guard provided aviation support with 2 UH-60 Black Hawk helicopters, dropping over 100,000 gallons of water along fire lines and hot spots. That's your DoD News Brief. I'm Mark Weeks. You can find more stories about your military at defense.gov and by using hashtag KnowYourMil.